Alright, what is going on, everyone? It is I, the #1 Dr. Pepper Lover, the Stream, and also here bringing you more Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy. In the last episode, we finished off Volcanic Crater, or at least we finished off as much as we could in Volcanic Crater for right now, because it's one of those areas you can't 100% first time around. In this episode right here, we're going through the Snowy Mountain. And I have to say, the Snowy Mountain, for what it is, it's not my most favorite area. Some people like snowy levels in video games. I personally do like snowy levels in video games, but for some reason, something definitely went wrong in this particular area. I don't know what it was. I don't know how to explain how I'm feeling about it. I just feel like something went wrong. Like, really wrong. But we're gonna go through this area because it's one of the areas that, you know, you can encounter and one you might really like to go through. But either way, whoa, watch out for the balls, watch out for the snowballs, watch out for the snowballs, whoa. Alright, so as I was saying here, so it's one of these areas that, you know, if you want 100%, you're going to have to go through. There's no getting around it. If you're gonna get 100% in this game, you are gonna have to go through this area at one point or another. But I think it's good to go through this area first, because it's pretty much on the way to the other area that we're gonna go, which Samos actually mentioned in the previous episode, or one of the previous episodes, where he said, there's a huge lurker presence in Spider Caves. I don't want to go to Spider Caves just yet, so we're gonna do Snowy Mountain first. And there's just nothing you can do about it, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. Anyways, going through this area, it's not a bad area. I'll say that right now. It's not bad, but it's one of my... It's up there in my least favorite areas, pretty much. You know how I said, like, Lost Precursor City was like my third least favorite, and Boggy Swamp was like my second least favorite? I'd have to say Snowy Mountain is up there with one of my least favorites of the levels, but apart from anything else, it's much better than those levels anyways. Although, there is another reason why, but it's mostly, it's very easy to die in this level. Mostly because of the respawning enemies and everything, but also there's there's like, you know, bottomless pits, there's that in platformers, there's a whole lot of those, there's more enemies than normal, actually, in this one level, and I'm pretty sure there's another thing, you know, it's in, like, every game with an ice level, what are those things called? Ice physics? Yeah, there's some ice physics in this game, but not a whole lot. And even then, in this area where there's, you know, like, literally snow, there's only one part where there's actually some ice physics. So we can chill on that for now, knowing that there's only ice physics in a specific section. And we're about to get into that right now on this bridge. That bridge is icy. It's not the normal hue of a brown wooden bridge. It's coated with ice. So you're gonna have to deal with some ice physics here, and with turning off these generators too. These generators have a force field, so it's easier to approach them from where you're not slipping and sliding all over the place, but here it's kind of unavoidable. You kind of have to time your jump here, because you have to jump on these things with ice physics pushing you all the way back through this thing. Usually when you get momentum, I would suggest going at a distance and then starting to go towards it and then double jump. If you're at full speed with your slides, you can double jump and that's enough. You don't need to do a double jump and a spin, even though it seems like a good thing because you're prolonging your air time. But you gain momentum, so if you go and do the spin, you saw how I kept moving in the direction I punched, right? That's because the momentum is too great for the spin alone. So if you're doing that, just remember, just double jump. Just double jump. You will be fine. If you're lined up with it, then you're fine. Either way, coming back over here, This is what I meant by there's a lot of enemies here. There's a red eco vent here for a reason. So we're just gonna go ahead and go Kaioken on all of these lurker imps. Look at this here. All of these guys. What's this about? Oh wow, I'm almost dead. Alright, a little thing here too, look. Powered up with red eco, I can actually attack the dark eco crates and not lose health. Oh, wow! Dude! It actually ran out right there. Oh no. Bro, that's actually... Oh man, I thought I got through that fast enough. Alright, well, I guess I'll cut back to when I get back to the spot I was at. I was right at the end too, man. That really sucks. Alright, here we go, everyone. I'm back at the spot I was at. So yeah, as I was saying, like, when you're powered up with red eco, you can actually attack dark eco crates without losing health. So, here we go. We're at the end of the cave now, and we got a power cell. Slam dunk that. There we go. Alright. Get all the green eco? Nice. Alright, cool. Anyways, going through here. So, yeah, as I showed there, going that way is actually pretty cool because you'll actually come out right there. I bet you guys didn't know there was an exit to that part over there without me going through it. But anyways, going over here, we're gonna go to this side now. Get rid of all these lurkers here. Get that power up. Thank you. All right. So, as I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, there's another eco vent here, and I will get to that. But first, I'm actually going to be going through this pathway over here really quick, because it actually gets me to where I want to be. Just gotta get up here, some platforming up here, go up the mountain a little bit. So, this should be the last of what we need to do here, pretty much. These guys are trying to break into this glacier here. Those containers in there are mini dark eco silos. So, in order to let the lurkers not get the dark eco, which is what they're looking for, pretty much, we gotta get the dark eco silos, and we gotta put a stop to that. So, conveniently placed red eco vent here. Oh wow, I didn't even know he was after us. I didn't even know that guy was after us for a second, dude. I did not even hear him get off the catapult or the what is that, a battering ram, pretty much? What is this thing? It's like a mechanical battering ram or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, coming across this bridge, we have another mission involving our friend, the Flip. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's so cute. Look at that. He's bouncing everything. He's ready. So here we go. Tricky platforms here. Almost. By tricky, I mean, they move. Some of them will move, okay? That's just the truth of it, okay? These platforms will move. Some go up and down, some go side to side. And some go back and forth. Up, down, side to side, back and forth. It's the whole 9 yards. Whoa! Alright, here we go. Back at my checkpoint here. Alright. Here we go. It's really not that bad if you, like, pretty much time the jumps just perfectly. With how you do the flut and it hovers for a second, it's really not that hard. And also, a reason why I went down this way. There's a switch down here that actually opens the lurker fortress that we were actually roll jumping in front of a while back. So coming back up here on this platform here, boom, we're right in front of the lurker fortress. So since it's open, I guess we might as well go through this place. I mean, might as well, right? So you're gonna want to high jump here. There's a precursor orbs up here and a scout fly. It's right there. You got that? And I'm gonna wait for another charge really quick, because there's something down here that requires our assistance. Yep. Got the Precursor Orc Ducks again. I think these are like one of the last Precursor Orc Ducks that we're gonna see in the game so far. Not saying like they're the last ones, but they're some of the last ones that we're gonna see. I don't think there's any in the next area that we're gonna go through, and I think the only time we're ever gonna see any more dark, or not dark eco, but Precursor Orb Ducks is in one of the last levels of the game, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm pretty sure Spider Caves and Lava Tube doesn't have anything like that. Well, I mean, of course Lava Tube isn't gonna have that, but I'm pretty sure Spider Caves doesn't have anything like that either. If I'm like, if memory serves, like it doesn't have that. Oh, there's ice physics on the bridge. I didn't even see that. I forgot about that. There's ice physics on these bridges too, so be careful of that too. I just got super lucky that time. Yeah, me and ice physics don't really go too well. Me being a gamer, ice physics, I've never gotten used to them, man. It's just not for me. Either way, another scout flies up here. Bring our count to 5. 5. I really thought we would have found another one by this point already. I guess not. Oh well. Well, coming over here, we're coming over at the end of the fortress here. Oh, I gotta wait for I'm right at the end here. Okay, I got it. Another ice physics bridge. Oh, don't fall. Let's go. And there's our power cell. Get the slam dunk animation once more. Nice. Love to see that. And that's the Lurker Fortress. So now, how's the fun part here? So after I take care of most of these snow lurkers, so I'm not boxed in a whole lot, you notice that there's trees here. You can actually go into these trees. As I said, as you heard me say, there is an eco vent here, or an eco vent activator, as you might remember me saying here. So in the Forbidden Jungle, there was a blue eco switch that we could activate, and it pretty much activated blue eco vents all over the world. In this one, there's a yellow eco vent, and you might just be saying, well, every yellow eco vent we've seen, it's been activated, right? Well, tell that to this thing, which is unactivated currently. Because if you never played this game, you might be surprised for me to tell you, we have passed by a few yellow eco vents that were never activated before, but now they are. There was one in this area by itself, in Snowy Mountain, and there's actually one in Mountain Pass. You probably didn't realize it, but it's next to the blue eco vent. You just didn't know it was there because it wasn't activated yet. But now that it is, we actually can go back there and get the power cell, because as I said before, I'm pretty sure I said this before, but in Mountain Pass, there's 4 power cells to collect. You may not remember that because I didn't show the screen there, because well, I mean, I didn't show it because it was irrelevant at the time. There was really no way for me to actually explain that with it like actually making sense for you to understand at the time. So I decided to keep it a secret. But now that's out in the open, we have the yellow eco vent pretty much. Well, we have all of them actually. We have all the yellow eco vents activated now. So we can pretty much go anywhere where a yellow eco vent is and just go wild, you know, firing Ki Blast like it's Dragon Ball Z up in here, because as I said before, this game was inspired a little bit by the animes like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. Don't believe me? Look at Jack's hair. Look at the eco vents. Yellow eco vents, red eco vents, blue eco vents. That is Super Saiyan, Kaioken. That's all of them, man. A 3rd slam dunk animation, really? I think that's the most slam dunk animations that we've had in a row. Like, half the animations we've gotten with power cells are literally slam dunk animations. That's crazy. So, as one of the cutscenes did show, Yellow Eco Vent is now over here and it's ready. It is activated. We got the 7 Scout Fly. Oh, well, I'm surprised it's not a slam dunk animation. What a shame. Anyways, coming over here. So yeah, there's a power cell up here in this box. Get that power cell right there. Oh, look at that, slam dunk animation, like normal. Yeah, let's go. Anyways. Oh, I almost died. Okay, so yeah, so there's precursor orbs in those boxes there. I'm kind of surprised I didn't roll off the edge and die right there. Usually in all the other recording sessions, I would roll off there and die. So like, that being said, I will say this, okay? Most of my recording sessions I do in one take. I, most of the time, do not do practice, like, recordings and everything. I don't do practice anything, I don't do that. But for this one, since it's such a big area, I wanted to get the feel and actually get, like, a route planned out before I even go through anything here. That's probably going to be, like, one of the only times I'll do a practice run, and, Spider Caves is also going to be one that I'm going to have to practice on a little bit more. But other than that, as I pause, we have everything completed here, and as we saw just a little bit earlier, we actually had 200 out of 200. One of the only areas in the game to actually have 200 power cells. Not power cells, what am I saying, man? 200 precursor. Dude, if there was 200 power cells, like, oh, I'm ready for the end of the game. Anyways, get everything done here. Let's go back to the volcanic crater. And since we have technically 260, we can actually trade with the Oracle now. So I guess I'm going to cut to the Oracle, and we'll get his power cells in addition to everything else. So I'll see you guys then. Oh. Bro, okay, I may have cut, but dude, look at this. I'm in the lava. What? Dude, oh my, no way! Oh, man! Oh, I just wanted to show that, okay? Oh, man, that was completely by accident, too. Alright, let's get to the Oracle. Alright, guys, here we are at the Oracle. Let's get his power cells.
You have obtained another power cell. For your effort, a power cell is the reward.
Alright, we got 84, and I guess the last thing I have to do really is to show off the Eco Vent in Mountain Pass. So I'll see you guys when I get to Mountain Pass, and we'll get the final power cell, and we'll have all evens across the board so far. So I'll see you when I get to Mountain Pass. Alright, here we are, guys. We're back in Mountain Pass. Yeah, we did pass a yellow Eco Vent, as you can see right there. Blast open that rock, jump over to the other side, and bam, power cell obtained. There we go. And I can just clear out this place a little bit here, these explosives really quick. Oh wow, I almost ran into one. Well, as I was saying here, yeah, that's pretty much it there. So, we have everything that we have now. Everything that is needed to be done. We now have everything complete, except for Volcanic Crater, but I'm pretty sure we'll do that in the next episode when I finish off Spider Caves. So, if you did enjoy this episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share my video so it gets out to a wider audience. I always want to entertain the masses. And, without anything else left to... I lost my train of thought already. Holy crap. Yeah, do all that, and this is going to be the Screaming Otso signing out. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.